There's been outrage outside court after an unlicensed driver who ran over and killed a teenage boy was sentenced to 80 hours of community service. Ayu Deng was never charged over Jalal Yassin Najar's death. Dougal Beattie was there.
Walking free from court and immediately subjected to vile abuse.
Be in jail, all Australians! Use your cop deportation! F***ing mutt! 80 hours is all his life was worth, was it?
After unlicensed driver Ayu Deng was driven away, her family was followed through the car park by members of far-right group the True Blue Crew.
If her family wasn't on the road, a boy would still be alive. Killer!
The mother of 7 was behind the wheel when 13-year-old Jalal Yassin Najar was hit and killed as he crossed a Brookfield road on his skateboard in March last year. Ayu Deng was never charged after it was deemed an accident. But today she was sentenced to 80 hours community work for unlicensed driving, as well as unrelated unlawful assault and criminal damage offences.
There's 2 laws in this country now. One for all of us and one for them.
Tomorrow marks 1 year since Jalal's death, his mother Olivia questioning why the driver was never charged.
I want it to be acknowledged that she killed a person, my son, and she ran over him. She did wrong. You did wrong. You do the crime, you do the time.
The small gathering outside court was attended by Australian Conservatives MP Rachel Carling-Jenkins as members took aim at Victoria's judicial system.
Ayu Deng has never ever shown any remorse for what she did that day.
Jalal's family say it's not the end of their fight. They want an inquiry to have the case re-examined in the hope police can pursue further charges against Ayu Deng.
That's not right. And I will fight for my son. Doesn't matter what it takes, I will get answers out of this and I will appeal it.
Dougal Beattie, 9 News.
A woman who hit and killed a boy in her four-wheel drive as he skateboarded to school has been sentenced to 80 hours community service. The victim's heartbroken mother has started a campaign demanding police reopen their investigation.
Surrounded by supporters, Ayu Deng left court without a word for her victim's family.
Do you regret what happened?
The mother of 7 ran over and killed 13-year-old Jalal Yassin Najar as he crossed a road in Brookfield, but police only charged her with unlicensed driving. Her punishment for that, an unrelated assault and another case of unlicensed driving, was an 80-hour community corrections order.
It was investigated in a lazy manner. Simple as that.
At previous court appearances, Deng has been aggressive, lashing out at 7 News. She's never apologised to Jalal's family for what police determined was an accident.
She doesn't give a crap about the rules. She doesn't give a crap about children, killing a child, how she drives, having no licence.
A small group, including members of the True Blue Crew, gathered outside Sunshine Court to demand police charge Deng with more serious offences. Some followed and photographed her supporters as they left.
The courts want to give her 80 hours community work and they wonder why the country is going to This is an absolute joke.
Tomorrow morning's the first anniversary of Jalal's death, but it's not just his family who are now campaigning. Others who have serious concerns about the police investigation include a resident who spoke with Deng straight after the impact.
She didn't render any assistance to Jalal while he was lying on the road. The police spoke to me that morning very briefly, and I fully expected to have to make a statement. And they've never come and asked me a single question.
There's no heart. She's literally a monster. I'm sorry to say she's a monster.
Paul Dowsley, 7 News.